Are you looking for the best soundbars? In this video, we will look at some of the best soundbars the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Samsung HWQ990C. The Samsung HWQ990C is the best soundbar we've tested. This premium 1.1.4 setup is the next generation of the Samsung HWQ990B and offers even better sound quality than its predecessor. Like most high-end soundbars, it has a room correction feature designed to improve audio reproduction based on the unique acoustics of your space. With it on, the bar has a clean and clear sound, with a detailed reproduction of voices and other instruments in the mix. It's suitable for everything from music to movies to TV shows, and its sub brings all the thump and rumble to take action-packed scenes to the next level. This Dolby Atmos soundbar offers an immersive sound with advanced audio formats commonly found on streaming platforms and Blu-rays. You can set up the satellites around your couch to send sound effects all around your room. Its stereo soundstage performance isn't as impressive as comparable premium models like the Sonos Ultimate Immersive Set with ARC or the Bose Smart Soundbar 900 with speakers plus bass module. Still, thanks to its bonus customization tools, it gives you more control over its sound than those models, making it a standout pick that can please many different kinds of listeners. Number 2. Samsung HWQ930B. The Samsung HWQ930B is a great alternative if you're looking for a premium bar that's a bit more affordable. It has a similar look to the more premium Samsung HWQ990C, aside from the subwoofer, which isn't quite as stylish as the more premium counterpart. Its sound mimics the HWQ990C in many respects, making it a standout pick for Dolby Atmos content. When you watch your favorite movies, sound expands into the space around your living room, making you feel like you've been dropped right into the middle of the action. Dialogue is clear, and there's plenty of rumble in the bass. Plus, with two rear satellites, sound effects are accurately placed in the space around you for a clear and real feel. This soundbar boasts many of the same sound enhancement features as its more premium cousin, including a graphic EQ and a room correction tool. Given the price difference, though, there is some exchange in sound quality. Out of the box, the 930B has a muddier sound, slightly obscuring detail in the mid-range. You can fix this with the graphic EQ, but if you want an even sound out of the box, the 990C is the better bet. Also, we haven't tested the next generation Samsung HWQ930C yet, but we'll be sure to update this article as soon as we do. Number 3. Vizio Elevate. For a more affordable option, check out the Vizio Elevate. This Dolby Atmos soundbar is a standout choice for everything from music to movies to TV shows, and it's available at a more wallet-friendly price. Plus, it boasts a unique design. The sides of the bar rotate when you watch high content like Dolby Atmos or DTS:X. As a result, sound is fired toward your ceiling for a more immersive listening experience. You'll also find upfiring drivers built into the bar's two satellite speakers, so sound effects spread around your living room for a real-world feel. Given the popularity of Atmos content on both streaming platforms and Blu-rays, this bar is a great choice for taking advantage of these immersive audio formats. This 5.1.4 setup is versatile enough for other types of audio content. Thanks to its discrete center channel, dialogue is clearly reproduced, and it's easy to follow along with the action on screen. Plus, its sub brings all the thump and rumble in the low bass, which is great for action movies and chase scenes. You have to wire its satellites to the subwoofer to get them to work, though, adding some pesky wires to your living space. Plus, it lacks a room correction tool. You'll have to use the bar's bass and treble adjustments to accommodate the acoustics of your room. There's no graphic EQ like with the Samsung HWQ930B, which limits your control over its sound. Still, given its balanced sound out of the box, you may not need these extra tools. Number 4. Vizio M-Series M512AH6. Budget-conscious buyers can check out the Vizio M-Series M512AH6, the best bar in the mid-range we've tested. Overall, this soundbar has a lot of similarities with the pricier Vizio Elevate. You'll find similar sound enhancement features, including bass and treble adjustments to customize its sound. It also comes with a subwoofer and 2 satellites designed to bring a more immersive feel to your listening experience. It performs well with most types of audio content and reproduces dialogue and instruments with great clarity. Plus, the sub brings all the thump and rumble you need to shake the floor during action-packed movie scenes. How does this setup compare with the Vizio Elevate? Well, there are 2 key differences. First, the M series doesn't have sides that rotate upwards with height content. Also, its satellites lack upfiring drivers. The result is a slightly less immersive sound, especially with higher-end audio formats like Dolby Atmos. Most users will still find that it provides an enjoyable listening experience, but if you want the most clear and real sound possible, you'll want a spring for the more advanced Elevate. If you're more budget conscious, though, you may find that this setup is the better value overall. Number 5. Vizio V-Series V51H6. The Vizio V-Series V51H6 is the best budget soundbar we've tested. This 5.1 setup is an even more affordable alternative to the Vizio M-Series M512AH6 with a great price-to-performance ratio. Like the M-Series, it has a dedicated subwoofer and 2 satellite speakers to improve its surround sound with formats like Dolby Digital. Right out of the box, you get a clear and accurate sound, so you hear dialogue clearly, and the deep rumble in the low bass doesn't overpower it. The sound enhancement features are similar to what you get with the M-Series, meaning you can adjust its bass and treble according to your preferences. Like the M-Series model, this soundbar doesn't support height content like Dolby Atmos. It's disappointing, especially if you watch a lot of content from streaming platforms, where you'll likely find Atmos movies and TV shows alike. Still, this isn't a big deal if you don't watch much height content in the first place. Overall, this soundbar remains great for stereo content and surround sound. It's one of the only options in its price range to offer rear speakers, and it's worth a look if you're on a budget.